Hello Divine Feminine and welcome to your power message for Saturday, Super Saturday. And I really feel there's a lot of clarity coming in this weekend. So you may have clear thinking, you may know what to do, you may receive ideas and inspiration. They are giving me a blocked throat. So it's a lot like the clarity is coming of how to clear the way or clear the air or to initiate communication. The way is being made clear. So I feel the masculines are really planning now how they can open up to you. And they're giving me this very powerfully. And yesterday I picked up on so many symptoms the masculines were going through. And, especially with the heaviness in the eyes and, the feelings they're going through as well with the mind and, the way they're processing everything. Really heavy energy around the masculines. And I'm feeling this block being lifted today so that the masculines can clearly express themselves and they have a clear vision of this. So you may find that, you're clearing your throat a little bit more, you're feeling a bit clearer, especially if you've been experiencing that dizziness or, all that wooziness I spoke about yesterday. Things are going to feel a lot better today. So I'm going to use 3 decks of cards. We're going to bring in the Buffy Tarot. And I'm going to bring in the movie tarot as well, which I really feel will be really interesting. And I'm going to bring in the Sacred Light Oracle. And then I'm going to bring in the boot. Now, they're giving me, with this throat chakra healing, saliva in the mouth. And if you've been watching me for a while, that's connected with the hunger, the craving, the need for each other, the desire to reopen the communication up, to start again. The desire to begin again, to make it fresh, to make it clean, to restore everything. And it's really powerful because, the other day I spoke about the crystal I was going to be changing with the Ascension Angels this week. And I'm wearing this one. Now, this isn't even a crystal. Let me show you this. This came up. It was in the bag. You can use this as a little pendulum. This is a lot like a crystal ball. It reminds me of one of those lights that hangs up when you go to a disco or a party, like the disco ball that creates all the lighting. So I feel that this coming up, and I've spoke to Ascension Angels in detail about this. It's about clarity, crystal clear thinking. So use any crystals right now that feel clear to you, like clear quartz or something that brings in clarity. Maybe you want to even get something similar to this because it's bringing in clarity. So I know this isn't a crystal, but I'm going to use it anyway because I've been guided to it. And I quite like how it's got the chain hanging down. It kind of goes with my top today because I've got a chain hanging down on my top as well. So I feel this is very much about breaking free of the chains to move things forward. So let's see what the messages are today. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know, please, today for the Divine Feminine? What do we need to know, please, today for the Divine Feminine? What energy is coming in? Can we have clear card, please, angels? What energy is coming in? Thank you. And what energy is coming in around the feminine today? What do we need to know? There it is. Wow. So let's start with the Buffy Tarot then. We've got, again, the Hanged Man. So same cards that came out with the spike energy here, which is about the delays and the necessary delays. I think it was Thursday this came out. So this is reminding you that everything happens for a reason. So you're being guided to take your time today. And we've got, look at this, the 6 of Wands. So the delays, the separation, the quiet times are going to lead to success. The 6 of Wands is an energy of success. It's the angels reminding you today to have confidence in the power of this love and in the power of the connection. If you believe in yourself and you trust what this love is doing for you because it's working for you to grow you, you will have success. This is a card that can also be a great sign around work because if there's been any delays around work, maybe you've been waiting to hear from a job or you've been waiting for the right job, or maybe you're waiting for a promotion or you're waiting for recognition in some way or a goal or, to receive a reward. This is exactly what's coming in. So the delays create the way. Separation is preparation. In the silence, the magic takes place. This is where everything is transformed and created. And this is going to lead to success. And I feel for some of you, you've got the energy of the 6 there. So the 6 is about the 3D world. So this is saying to you, you will receive results in the 3D physical world. Because maybe you're thinking, well, is this just meaning that I'm going to receive the rewards or the results in the spiritual world? On the 5D plane and the connection I have spiritually with my twin. But it's everywhere. This is about the 3D reality too. Success coming into your physical world. For some of you, this is going to come in quickly. So in other words, you may receive communication within the next 6 hours. Now, you'll know if you are because you're going to feel it, especially if you're already in communication. Some of you, it may take longer. It could take 6 days. It could take 6 weeks. It could take between now and June to bring you back into communication. But it is coming. And what you're being asked today is to give the masculine what they need, space, time and room to be able to process their feelings, work through their thoughts and come up with a plan. They're giving me again, they can't quite find the words. They know what they want to say, but they don't know how to word it or say it to you because they don't want to create a miscommunication. They don't want to let you down. They don't want to fail you. So the Hanged Man is a symbol of the delay, and that the delay works for you, it serves you because it always leads to success. So this is a really beautiful message here. It's saying to you, whatever you're wanting, it's on its way. This is a big symbol as well about dreams manifesting for you. So we've got cosmic wave. Now, the cosmic wave I'm feeling with this is about the cosmic love. It brings a wave of love and appreciation into your awareness. And the cosmic energy is the spiritual stuff. The way you connect in the 5D realm through dreams, telepathy, signs, synchronicities, but most importantly, feelings. It's a feeling that you share. It's a feeling that you have. And the wave is about the way you handle the journey. You might think about the wave as in twin flame waves. People talk about those. But everybody's journey is unique and special and different. And we're all learning the same things in different ways at different times. So when I'm connecting with the wave, I feel this is about waves of emotion. I feel this is about the way the spiritual side of you connects with you. So in other words, you receive everything you need at the right time, including the right guidance and the right signs and symbols and synchronicities. But it's also about you learning how to handle and harness that wave, the wave of emotion. And we're in Pisces energy, which is very intense and powerful. So when those waves of emotion come over you, you are learning how to handle it more in the present moment. You're becoming more aware of when things trigger you and why, because you're becoming the observer. And these are the things that are helping you to achieve success. So there's a new friendship, preparation, custodians. So what I'm feeling with this is, it's about preparation, being prepared for what's ahead, preparation for union. Separation is preparation, the delays create the way, rejection is redirection. It's all the ways you were thrown into your cosmic power, your spiritual senses, the way you decipher things in a spiritual way. And we've got custodians and new friendships. I feel this is about finding your tribe. Most of you here have been here for a while, but there is so many new people coming too as well because you've been guided here. And if you are new, welcome. We are a family. So much more than a YouTube channel or a place you receive a reading every day. We are a support. We are a tribe. We are a family. And you have the comment section to connect with people, to feel the wave of love flowing over you because you feel like you've come home, because you're receiving the love and support from heaven. And that's what you feel. And I'm feeling this is also about building the new, creating a new way. So between now and June, it's about bringing back that friendship. And the friendship is the glue that holds the love together. Without the friendship, it can't build into what it's truly meant to be. The reason me and George have such a solid union is because we have a solid friendship. We get on so well. So we're lovers and friends. And it needs to be that. Don't be blindsided by all the lust and the love and the attraction, because that's just part of it. The big thing is the way you connect, the way you talk, the way you share time, the way you feel each other. And that's what's powerful. That makes you partners or lovers united in love. partners, best friends united in love. And I feel the custodians is also very much about you taking back what you deserve and what belongs to you. You belong with each other. And custodians can also be about sorting out karmic situations, connecting with anything that needs help, such as children, custody of children, or taking ownership of a situation. I feel this is what's happening now. And we've got language of light. So remember, it's so much more than physical language. You learn this before physical communication comes in, or while it isn't around. The lack of it in your life teaches you the lesson of telepathy and connecting in a cosmic way, connecting through the 5D and the other realms. And that's language of light. And this is about rediscovering yourself. It's about reconnecting with yourself, humble, wandering communication. So this is definitely about communication coming back in, but I feel it's because of the way you are surrendering and connecting in other ways. The language of light. Light, they give me fear. Light is felt. The light is felt without fear. So we're able to release the fear by focusing on the light. And look, the lights come in. The sun is shining. And so many of you have been noticing orbs in my videos. And once you notice something, it can stop happening. So if you don't notice any today, it's because the angels have got your attention and they've already given you that sign. And they're saying, yeah, we're all around you. We're showing you in a different language. We're showing you in a different way. We're showing you in a universal way that everyone will understand, such as number sequences, lights, orbs, symbols you see, the way you are connected without being connected. So you may not be able to physically see your twin, but you are always connected because you are one and you feel them. And they're communicating with you through a language of light. And this is super powerful. It's how you use your body to interpret what's going on, because your body feels and your body knows and your body understands and really shows that to you, especially if you're operating in ego and stress. So today, trust the love, because, magic is flowing in and the light is flowing in too. So the energy of this day then is surrender your cares. What a beautiful message. And we've got the number 56. And I really feel that, this is the angels saying to you, there's so much change coming into your physical reality right now. There's so many changes ahead. And, this love is coming into your physical world. And again, the 5 and the 6 energy could be as we move forward towards May and June. It says your cares are too heavy a burden to shoulder by yourself. So if you're having shoulder pain or aches, or there's anything going on in the neck, it's connected with burdens. You're carrying around things that you need to release and transmute and heal. Imagine a large white silk sheet spread out before you and place all of your worries onto it. And then roll up the sheet and hand it to us. When you're done, notice the lightness you feel. What they're actually showing me is a tray. Like a tray where you give someone something with it. So you may have your breakfast on your tray. You may be carrying your dinner in with this tray. So you've got a tray and you put all your cares and concerns on this tray. And the more you're holding it, the more that goes on it, the more of a struggle it is to hold it. But then you give it away or someone takes it from you. Oh, and it feels so good. It's like when we stop rowing. We're in the canoe, the current wants to take you a certain way, but you're trying to go against the current. So you're rowing. And it feels like hard work. A bit like when you are on a push bike and you were going up a steep hill. And it feels like, am I ever going to get there? What am I going to do? Well, you do get there if you're on a push bike. You get to the top. You have to persevere. But with the canoe, you can't go that way because it's going against what you're meant to be doing. The current wants to take you in a new direction. So you have to let go of the oars of the canoe. Oh, and it feels so good. All the tension gets released out of your neck. All the struggle goes away. All the frown lines fall away. All the tension that you felt in your body is released. And you feel free. You feel at peace. You feel like you can breathe again. It's like when you're underwater and you can't breathe and you come up to the surface and You can breathe again. It feels so good. So breathe again today by giving all your cares over to heaven, however you do that. And that could be putting them all on a tray, it could be putting them on this silk sheet. And the reason why, Doreen uses the scenario of a silk sheet is because of how light it is. It's so light. So if you want to lighten your load, visualize it all going up to heaven where it's lighter, where it's freer. Jesus carried around the cross, and even though he knew he was going to get crucified, he felt relief that he put down the cross because he wasn't burdening him anymore. And really it was a symbol of the fact that he was about to release all of the world sins he was carrying around. It wasn't the fact that it physically hurt him. It was knowing the release was to come, the emotional release, the release of the pain. And that's what you're being shown. We'll take your cares heavenward. So when you ask, it is given. When we pray, we ask for help. And then we take the burden away because we give it to heaven. So in other words, when you ask for help, the problem is taken away and there's a solution that comes. Once they've moved to a higher plane, your outlook will be uplifted as well. And when I'm feeling like this, I feel there's a double meaning in this, because this says when your cares are given to heaven, they move to a higher plane and they get transmuted and healed. So you feel better, you feel uplifted. But I feel this is also about once you move to a higher plane, in other words, when you're connecting on the 5D in a spiritual way, your outlook will be uplifted as well, because the ego can't live there. The fear can't live there because you're observing and you're experiencing things without conditions, without demands, without fear. So it's a very beautiful thing. This new perspective will help you think clearly and creatively, allowing you to attract and manifest all the good you desire. Instead of wrestling with mind-clouding cares and strains, give them all to us. As a united team who works with precision by your side, we can never undermine your free will. We can, however, allow you to exercise your highest ideals, the things you're craving, the things you're wanting, the things you desire. When you ask for help with those things, the help is given, or the support is given, or the resource is given. The way is shown to you. Things become very clear and you gain clarity. Let this be your last day of needlessly and single-handedly carrying burdens. Allow us to take the weight completely from your shoulders and lift your mind and heart to the light. Isn't that beautiful? So today, angels such as Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing, Archangel Honiel, the angel of peace, Archangel Sandalphon, the angel who answers your prayers, are going to lift you up so you feel better, stronger, more capable, more in control of who you are, where you're going and why you've come. So the thought for today is surrender. Surrender your concerns by deciding, that means you have a choice, that harmony comes from love. So you can choose love today by choosing peace, by choosing to be in the now, by choosing to observe things in a higher way and give your worries and concerns to heaven, knowing that you are safe and all is well and will be well. I release the burdens I've been carrying, and I now allow God and the angels, and they give me the word low, so it's things that create a low vibration in you, or things that make you feel low, things that you struggle with. Give those things to heaven and allow God and the angels to gently and lovingly lift away all of those worries and say, I feel centered and peaceful. So when you say that, that's how you feel. I feel centered. I feel peaceful. I give my cares to you, God, in exchange for peace. I know that you are transmuting the struggle into a way of being that creates a peaceful direction. So you stop struggling or going against the current and you let the current take you naturally where it's meant to go. That means stop trying so hard, stop reaching out, stop overgiving. If you feel depleted, drained or tired, that's the time to give back to you, to put down the oars of that canoe and allow everything to fall into place. Don't be in fear. It can be scary to let go, but it's harder to hold on, because You know that they will reach out to you. You know it's in here. The ego might say otherwise. Oh, if you stop trying, he's not going to. But the opposite is true. When you stop trying, he will step up and try, because he knows if he doesn't, he's going to lose you. And he certainly doesn't want that to happen. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.